Alright, good morning. We're gonna see what it looks like outside. It's probably cold, but if everything goes well, we're not gonna spend that long outside. You know, the unknown and all. A little scary. Bears. People. What's worse? People, probably. They got guns. Bears don't have guns. Do they? I hope not.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days.
I've dropped a bunch of crap off too. So anyway, this is, as far as I know, all pretty new. I mean, not the dam itself, but all this, like, junk up here in front of it. Don't remember much of this. It used to just kind of be pretty open. Let's see, there are a lot of pallets, which you can break down for a lot of wood. There's a good bit of time involved with it, but this is a good place to get a lot of reclaimed wood. Because, I mean, I don't know so much inside, but outside there are pallets everywhere. There's tons of wood you could get from that. There's planks, which have a good amount of wood, not as much time. Alright, maybe we can, I don't know, scare somebody with this.
If the old trapper gets sick and dies, what he knows will die with him.
I'm a bit nervous to be in here, to be honest. Oh, we're getting cutscened. This is a lot faster than I wanted to go.
What the hell happened here, anyway? Control room. That sounds promising.
Yes.
Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. Maybe the trapper knows more about it. I better find those first aid supplies and get back to him.
Man, I don't like this place. I really don't like this place. Admittedly, they've done a lot with it. This place looks pretty cool. There's a lot more in here. Before it was, for lack of a better explanation, empty. It wasn't empty, but they spent a while putting a lot of stuff in here.
I better hang on to this.
My coffee now. Those are pretty heavy. I think I'm good. Mine's all fully repaired and everything. Yeah, in fact, this was set up a little differently too. They did a little bit of work on this. Which way do I go? So much to do, so much to see. Restrooms, that's going to terminate. Let's go investigate the restrooms.
What have we here?
We've got a lot of fuel. Like, I was actually debating getting rid of some, but I figured it'd be useful. Emergency kit. Hey, there's another distress pistol. A lot of extra flare shells. What's the durability? 100%. Well, we don't really need two distress pistols. We got a lot of rounds, so I'm going to get rid of the slightly damaged one. Sorry, other distress pistol. You've been outclassed.
I could use this.
There's no sense in having two of them anyway, it won't help me. Okay, we'll get a lot of water out of this too. I'm actually, well, while I am very afraid as to what we might find here, I am very, oh, like a dead guy. Office key. Alright. I am pretty excited to see, like, all the stuff here. See what they've done with it. You know, even though I can... We'll read that in a second. Even though I can, you know, go and complain like everyone else about the story mode being a little thin, I do like that they're going through these areas and fleshing them out a bit and leaving all these, you know, letters. I'm so off at you. You told me the forest talkers were legit and that we'd be doing good work out here. All I've seen is a ragtag bunch of dummies who are disorganized and have no plan. It's way too cold to be out here this time of year. In the wildlife, I mean... You didn't tell me there would be actual wolves out here. This is crazy. You can hear them outside at night howling. It's making me crazy. What are we doing out here? People said Great Bear was hit hard by the quakes, but man, I had no idea it was so stuck in the Dark Ages. You owe big time for bringing those supplies. If the weather doesn't warm up soon, I'm out of here, and you will not be seeing me again anytime soon. And he hid in the trash can. A real man. I like their movie posters of these. Mystery Lake, that's where we're at currently. And there's Coastal Highway, another area in the game. If you guys hear any loud noises, let me know. I'll make sure to immediately respond next episode at the latest. Alright, another workbench. Where I could set up some snares if I want, I guess. But I'm starting to get it now. I think it's better than my pry bar. Yeah, that is. I'm starting to get it now. You wanna befriend people for story purposes, and to get a, you know, high tier crafting things, I guess. I didn't realize that at first. If I did, I would have spent more time in there helping out Grey Mother.
Could be useful.
There's still some good stuff here we can get. With this new guy, assumedly, if, you know, he doesn't die. There's another pallet. That one's not as good as the other ones, though. Alright, so that's the control room we got stopped at. I have a feeling I know what's on the other side. Oh, that's dark. I don't know about down there. That's where the normal path goes.
Thank goodness.
As far as I know, those stairs that are over there, which I'm going to go for after I finish exploring this floor, wasn't there before, but these were. This was. And that way's scary. I don't know how I feel about all this. Elevator. More than likely is not working. Didn't think so. Are we even going to be able to get the electricity back on? Considering, you know, the power surge or whatever that happened?
Food or...
I guess it depends on how many computers are used to, you know, do the process, but... Guess it just depends. Because to my understanding, like EMP or whatever, you know, that kind of stuff, which I assume is what happened, that affects computers. Not so much things that run on electricity, but a lot of them obviously, because they have, you know, small computers inside them. So it just depends, I guess. If they're really in the Dark Ages, maybe their electricity generation is like all manual, and they got someone down there that runs on a treadmill and drinks water from the hydroelectric dam or something. I don't know. Safety and shutdown notice. Stated sometime in the 1990s. I'm sure this will come as no surprise to you, but ever since seismic activity in the island has become such an issue, it's been almost impossible to run Carter Dam profitably. Besides that, the recent activism, or let's call it what it is, terrorism, has introduced new risks that have brought plant and worker safety into question. Therefore, I'm sad to report that after years of trying to modernize Carter Dam, and after the failed attempts of its original creator, the eponymous... That's not right. Richard Carter, it's finally time for me to also admit defeat, as he did those decades ago. No ambition of mine justifies putting your lives in danger. All workers will be transported out as soon as we can guarantee your safety. In the meantime, keep an eye out for any suspicious activity in or around the dam. The so-called forest talkers are still active in the area. Thank you for your dedication to the cause. Yours truly, Robert Clark, CEO, Carter Hydro Energy. So it looks like at some point that I guess the locals didn't like them generating electricity around these parts. These parts ain't big enough for the two of us. Somebody poisoned the water hole. I'm terribly sorry. Please ignore everything I just did. I'm pretty sure I heard something. Okay. So left is the turbine room stairs. So where does this go then? This wasn't marked on the thing. Aid station, that's what I need, right? Guess we're not going that way. Like I said, this is all new, so it's kind of strange. Like the dam was relatively speaking a linear path. This is new. Okay, there's the first aid.
Hope nobody needs this.
We'll get to it in a minute. There's usually not much of anything in these kind of drawers where there's a lot of little drawers. They're almost always empty. But, you know, sometimes you'll find a little can of food or something in them. So, it's usually worth your time to check them. Not for all these newsprint rolls, mind you. I'm throwing all those back in. I don't need those. But yeah, like nuts. That's good stuff. Penmanship on this note suggests the author was in a hurry. I left it in the cave. Head back... Oh, sorry, I heard noises. I was like, oh no, is that spooky noises? Head back out from the dam, follow the river, look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's blind. I feel like I know where that's at. Yeah, down here. So we could take that way on our way back if you want. That could be another option. Let's see what the lantern's at currently. I think it's getting a little low. Let's refuel. Alright, yeah. Now it's got a lot of fuel. Well, I'm glad I kept a hold of all that fuel. It does make searching in these dark areas a lot easier, because if I turn this off... Well, it's even brighter than it normally is in-game. I think they boosted the brightness of this area a bit to make it less annoying, but... It gets pretty dark.
Here it is.
Before we get that, let me scope out the rest of this room. That's locked. That's elevator. I just don't want to get in a situation where I open it, and then, I don't know, we hear a man like, is somebody rooting around in my storage unit? And then we're like, crap, we need to get out of here now. No time to search all the little drawers. Keep your coffee, man. I don't want it. Oh, whoa. You can just double tap that to quickly, I don't know, blow it out? I don't know if that was supposed to happen.
Excellent.
Those driving gloves suck. What was that book? Was that book anything? I don't think it was. I think it was just fuel. Yeah, I want to say that book was just fuel. Yeah, no. I don't see it anywhere. It's not important, obviously. So that door is locked. We could clearly just, like, I don't know, reach in there. Maybe I don't know. Sharp glass is dangerous.
Use this.
Maybe not. Don't want to spook the hydroelectric dam workers, the ghost of long past or anything. Aid station medical locker key. So we gotta explore still to get that open. And I'm pretty sure I've looked in pretty much every drawer in here, so it's not in here as far as I know. Oh, we're getting heavy again. What is this? Okay, that's the fluorizon. Let's see what's down here. Another locked door. So the entire purpose of that was to get me to the first aid room. That doesn't actually go anywhere else. This creaking metal in here is gonna drive me mad, though. I'm getting spooked. Spooky spaghetti. Whew. Alright, dead guy. Do you got any keys on you?
Thank goodness.
Oh, no keys. Oh, they blocked it off. No going to the rest of the dam that way. So I get a key for something. What did I get a key for? Was it for that door? Did I even attempt to open it? I feel like I didn't. And the worst part about this, too, there's no beds in here, so if I need to sleep, I'm gonna have to... I mean, I could bedroll, but I'm probably gonna have to leave. And then come back. Not horrendous, I suppose, but it's slightly annoying. I don't even think I attempted to use the key up here. On the door. I just saw it and I'm like, yep, that's locked, alright. Guess we're not going in there. Yeah, I totally have the key for that one. Alright. So we're looking for a medical aid key, I think.
Excellent.
Another safe, okay. It's the other way. So that was... I want to say like 40. I'm going to slow down here though. Okay, so 40. Oh, dang it. So I was like 40, 15-ish. Slow down here. 14. If you go slow, you can still do decently quick without messing it up usually. Oh, almost went too far. What do we got?
That'll come in handy.
Cash. Cash money. Flare shell. Gonna leave the book. Gonna take the stem. Alright. Decent collection of things. I kind of want to show you guys how the stem works, but they're a pain in the butt. Like, they really are an emergency item. Don't want that. They're a pain in the butt, though, because basically you get, to my understanding, unlimited stamina for, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe? And then all of a sudden, no stamina. That's what I need. Elevator maintenance. The elevator's acting up again. Check the mechanicals and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way to the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before you can get back to the control room. So maybe we can try the elevator. When we get the power back on. Who knows? If it was on the fritz before, I wonder if it would be any better now, you know? Somebody, who threw a rock in the trash? Come on, people. Why are we throwing rocks in the trash? Alright. Oops. Let's see what we get. Medical supplies. Generic medical supplies.
This is what I'm
Antibiotics, bandage, painkillers. Medical supplies for him.
That should help.
Cool stuff for me.
Morphine. Looks expired. You never know.
Can I get out of here alive? You know, I thought all these red hoses on the ground were blood at first. They kind of look like it from a distance. We escaped with our lives, boys. But at what cost?
We better check in on that old trapper.
Alright. Well, I don't know, once again, like at what point we're at right now. But I think we'll wrap up the video. I think we're... finally used all that lamp oil. Good, good. That'll help cut down on weight. We'll definitely need to. I'm once again overweight. What was that? Did anyone else hear that? Like, it almost sounded like a growling noise. Anyway, as I was saying, what was that? That's a wolf. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was hearing noises in my brain. Okay, we're going to stop there. We're going to stop there. And we'll pick up next time. We're probably at a good, like, 45, 50-minute episode, I'm thinking right now. So that'll be fine. I will take the time to go ahead, sleep, deal with all this clothes, and try to cut some of the weight. And next time we're going to head back. If anything interesting happens, of course, I'll show you, but we may go and cut a lot of the walk back just because it's going to be very similar. But if I run across, like, if I get to that cache, or if I go in that direction, actually, I might show you, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more The Long Dark. Bye.